Breaking right now, President Trump making history in Vietnam, holding his second summit with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. But that's not the story that's getting all the attention tonight. Tonight, the world is focused on this man, Michael Cohen, President Trump's former personal attorney, testifying today ahead of his trip to prison, which starts in just 2 months, because the Dems scheduled it that way, quite deliberately. They found out that the date the president was going to talk one-on-one with Kim Jong-un to work on denuclearization, kind of an important thing, right? And then they set the date for Michael Cohen. We're all over that story tonight. Cohen saying there's no collusion, but maybe there's a few other things, whatever that means. And let's not forget, as many Republicans actually reminded us today on TV, how can you believe anything this guy says? I mean, he's hardly the guy you'd want as your star witness, right? Watch.
The first announced witness for the 116th Congress is a guy who is going to prison in 2 months for lying to Congress.
Let that sink in. He's going to prison for lying to Congress, and he's the star witness to Congress.
I'm going to prison as a result of it.
You're a con?
A convicted felon.
Pathological liar.
A convicted perjurer.
A liar, a cheater, a convicted liar.
Mr. Cohen, you claim that you've lied, but you're not a liar. Just to set the record straight, if you lied, you are a liar.
Ouch. To set the record straight, if you lied, you're a liar. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Well, that was Georgia Congressman Jody Hice there at the end, and he joins me right now. Congressman, telling it like it is. Why is someone who lied to Congress, now a witness in a case against the president, suddenly credible? Why do they think he's not going to lie now? Why are the Dems willing to give him so much mileage here?
Well, that is the question of the day. I mean, this is the first time in American history that we have had someone who is a convicted felon for lying to Congress, who has then been invited back to Congress to give testimony. It's just unprecedented that this has ever happened. And of course, the reason with your question is because this whole hearing is about one thing, and that is to try to find something upon which to build a foundation ultimately to lead towards impeaching the president. And so they have to start with trying to find someone who is a convicted felon, who is a liar, who might give something that the Democrats would try to run on.
And why might he do that? Is he trying to, you know, as I said, maybe get off for good behavior? I mean, he's got a jail sentence. He's going in a couple of months. Does he think that this is going to help him down the road? I mean, why put himself in this position? I get what you're saying on the Dems.
Yeah, you know, I mean, that's a good question. But even today, he did give some hints toward the fact and even admitted that he's had some people approach him about book deals, about movie deals, about all that sort of stuff. And he absolutely said he has every intention of writing a book. So there's a lot of money in this. Yeah, there's a lot of money in this for him. So he's going to say and do whatever's necessary.
I see. And the Democrats are just willing to eat it up along the way. I mean, I find that rather disturbing. And as you know, sir, we've been doing a lot of coverage on Venezuela. And when you see the craziness that has happened, and a different set of facts, of course, but clearly ungovernable right now, what do you think of Washington, D.C. and this sort of animosity that just keeps building between the left and the right? And Mueller and this whole case are front and center in that animosity. Do you have some concerns? Because it's awfully hard to govern when you got this giant distraction going on and you get so much hate, I think, because I think the Democrats really do hate this president.
There's no question. And in fact, that hatred has absolutely blinded them to common sense and to the ability to legislate, the ability to work in a nonpartisan way on issues that really most of us agree on, such as securing the border. They all agreed on this just a few short years ago, but now because of who is in the White House, all that has changed. And we've seen more evidence of that even in the hearing today. It's all about, it's just being driven by hatred for the president, and let's find something, let's find anything upon which we can build a case against him and impugn him and ultimately begin the process of impeachment.
You know what, that tells me they're putting politics before country, politics before patriotism, and that is wrong, because they really should be looking out for the people and the best interest of America right now.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Congressman.
Thank you.
It's good to see you.